I say, yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Juju's World 1 and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be looking at a little leak that just happened, like not even like a couple hours ago. If you haven't been in tune on Twitter, Marvel Spider-Man 2, they've been leaking a lot from the developer mode, so I just wanted to talk about this one that caught my eye because I feel like that Sony is definitely telling Insomniac to release shit way too early. Just based off the recent update that just happened like not even like 3-4 days ago, or we're talking about just the game releasing in general. But in my opinion, I think that Sony is making them rush. There is no way that Spider-Man 2 should have came out when it came out. I feel like Insomniac, what they wanted to do was they wanted to finish and polish the game. But Sony instead, they were like, fuck this shit. We're about to just release this shit. We're about to get all this money. They're wanting that same hype that they had for Spider-Man No Way Home. And it's just sad to see, honestly. It feels like Sony is rushing every single Spider-Man related project that they have. And it's not good. Like, look at what's been in the news with just Spider-Man 4. I mean, they're talking about bringing back Toby. They're talking about bringing back Andrew for a multiverse film for the 4th Spider-Man film, when Kevin Feige and the MCU just wants to make it a more grounded film. But Sony's not gonna let them. And honestly, it's probably Avi Arad, because this nigga is a snake. Like, he's done ruined Spider-Man 3, even though I think that movie's still a really good movie. I don't care what y'all say. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Mark Webb, that also got ruined, and that also is a very fire movie, so get off that movie's ass. Like, honestly, that movie is really fucking good. Y'all Spider-Man fans be hating so much on this boy Andrew, but let's get back to the point of the video. Sony has just been greedy, and I feel like with Insomniac, what they told them was, hey, we're giving you a deadline, you have to drop it around this time, and it cannot be next year. Because what Insomniac was cooking in this little development thing, bro, they have you going through walls, they have you going through the floor. Like, there was a city fight with Venom. There was so much cut content in the game. And I feel like since we're getting more and more news each day, we're just gonna keep hearing about like the shit that we could have had. And it sucks. It really does suck. Like, everything had to be rushed because it's Sony. And Insomniac, I feel like what they wanted to do was they wanted to make a better story, but they couldn't finish the script all the way. They couldn't rewrite anything right there because they had a deadline. And then also development shit, like they had a lot of stuff in development, but they had to cut it because of time constraints. And Sony, I think they just think about the money. They just think about the money. They don't care about us Spider-Man fans at all. Like, they don't care. In my opinion, I still think Spider-Man 2 is a really good game, but it's just not finished. It's not polished or anything. You can tell there is an empty void of something that was supposed to be in this game that was supposed to make it grander than the first one, just like how they did with the first game or Miles Morales. I mean, you can see the passion in those games. It just sucks to know that we were gonna be able to fight in an actual destructive environment, knowing that we could go through walls, knowing that Venom and a city mission, like, bro, was literally finna be throwing us through the fucking ground, bro. Through the ground? Like, that's literally a spectacular Spider-Man reference. Like, when bro went through the ground with Rhino and they were fighting in the fucking sewers. Or not the sewers, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, that shit, like, it just makes me so upset. I know that Insomniac is honestly upsetting themselves too, but at the same time, I know they feel like they have delivered a good enough product for us Spider-Man fans, and I feel like half the Spider-Man community, they love this game half to death, which I'm one of them, and then they also have the other half where they hate this game when they think that Venom is ruined, which Venom is kind of broken in this story. And then there's also just a lot of other stuff that just makes a lot of sense on why the game is the way that it is now, because we keep getting more and more coming out each day. But man, what it could have been, bro. Like, honestly, it could have been something greater. Like, this would have been top-notch game of the year, like, honestly. But it's been your boy Juju's World 1, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you could, can you leave a like, comment, and subscribe? I greatly would appreciate it. We're on the road to 1K, and yeah, man, love you guys. Bye.